everyone, welcome, and I'm late. Hi! The rice cooker took its time, and I wasn't able to eat my dinner, so, chili. Did I put too much in this bowl? I feel like I did. I feel like I'm very shiny right now. Is that just because I was in the kitchen and therefore am, like, flushed? Or is that because my dumb thing is being dumb? Is that... What is it? Nope, that's just what I look like. Okay. Well, hi everyone. How are we all doing? How's your day going? My day was fine, I guess. I mean, there wasn't really anything terribly interesting or fun or one way or the other about it. I spent a lot of it being glorified in-house tech help. Like, teaching one of my coworkers how to shut down their laptop again. And I say again because they updated to Windows 11 and now they don't know how to turn it off. I don't want to speak ill of anyone, but when they did approach me today to ask me about it, when they approached me earlier this week to ask me about it, and then again today, kept saying that the laptop had gone into Braille mode. I had to be like, listen, that's not a thing. I mean, computers have gone a long way in my lifetime, but they still, to this day, cannot break the laws of physics and create Braille that changes to read a screen. You know, like that. So, but yeah, turns out that he just accidentally, or I won't say accidentally, he must have done it. I don't know if he knew what he was doing, but that doesn't make it necessarily an accident. He installed Windows 11, you know, like upgraded, whatever they call it, Windows 11, and because the start menu moved, he didn't know how to turn off the thing. I just restarted the game because I did the thing that I've always done every single time that I've done this, where I start the game, don't have my controller turned on, and it tells me that you don't have the controller turned on. So I did that in the background. I just thought I'd let you all know. Trying not to break into a mini ice cream cake. That is a mood. That is a mood. I have 4 frozen turnovers that I want to make, but I don't want to turn the oven on right now. And I'm also working from home tomorrow, and doing it then would probably be better. So, but also, cool, party this weekend. That's fun. That's nice. Yeah, all that laundry. I'm sure that piled up for a while with all the stuff that you had going on in your apartment. And hello, Elliot. Welcome, welcome. This is going to be hot. Ooh, noise. Very hot. Is chilly. Okay. Okay. It's using a very different spice thing than we usually do. I can dig it though. It's not bad. I am drinking right now a mix of Dr. Pepper and Dr. Pepper Cherry, because I thought I liked Dr. Pepper Cherry, but it was a really long time ago since I've actually had it. And so I've gone through the entire case of Dr. Pepper Cherry, except for this one last can, which I just could not bring myself to drink. And the reason I didn't really want to is because it's so damn sweet. But I combined it with regular Dr. Pepper, and it's tolerable. Like, I still wish it weren't as sweet, but, like, it doesn't taste like cherry cough syrup. Not anymore, at least. Now, that's the thing. So, I love rum and coke. It's a great, quick, and easy drink. It's great when you're at a bar and you don't know what to order and there's just something you want to try and have. I now know that almost every bar in existence has Malibu, and it is far superior to have a Malibu and Coke. But a rum and Coke is excellent. And I remember one time trying to experiment and be like, well, I don't have any Coke, but I do have Dr. Pepper, so I'm going to do a rum and Dr. Pepper. Tried that. Fucking Robitussin. Seriously, straight up fucking Robitussin. It was disgusting. Ugh. Yeah, even though they're not the right spices, this is okay. Spice is my mistake. I didn't actually make the chili, but I bought the spices for it. I'm an idiot. And the recipe calls for chili, like chili powder. And I bought chili seasoning, which has stuff to make chili, not just ground dried chilies. So that was dumb. Okay, let's hop in. We are quite literally right where we left off. Except, Hawk actually has hair now. I have confirmed this because I did it several times last night. And I made it work. I was like, this is gonna work. We're gonna make it happen. Woo! Mmm. Oh, that sounds good. Ginger ale and caramel vodka. You may have given me an idea for this weekend. So say hello to Hawk. She has hair now.
Otherwise, I'll meet you at Crestwood.
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall.
We're jumping right in.
They know. When the wardens began acting strangely, I had my friend Abilene take my sister out of the free marches. Isabella and I never believed in being tied down. When I had to go into hiding, she understood. We'll see each other again. Until then, she'll be having fun.
Lesbian couple power moment. Hopefully not too much fun.
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition. I think the exact phrase was, has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess.
Yeah, fuck Anders.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus.
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back, or maybe it's all to Vinter magic. But he was dead, I swear it.
You know, this is interesting, because I did not play the DLC the last time I played Inquisition. That's dialogue that wasn't there. Interesting.
Where did you go after the mages rebelled?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. I hoped that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to come after me. As it turned out, I needn't have bothered. All the circles started rising up and the exalted march never came.
Tell me about the asshole.
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just an Anders. He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left in him. Except this insane need to start a war no one could win.
See, that's interesting too, because my Hawk in the previous games romanced Anders, so that's interesting.
We'll talk later.
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
And now, I want to talk to some people, including Varric and Cassandra. Mostly, I'm concerned that Cassandra may have killed Varric. Because at this point, knowing who is there, that's a non-zero chance.
He was dead the whole time. He didn't know.
I'll talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later. Oh, is she finally over there now? Is she finally taken a residence yet? Nope. Hey, found a few more copies of the game. Or the book. We are going to actually leave this fucking place. I promise. We are actually going to play some goddamn game.
What can I do for you? Nice.
Simple you make it.
Inquisitor?
We'll talk.
Do you know what it was?
Enjoying standing on that table?
Spiderwebs help stop the bleeding, and they prevent wounds from getting infected.
Gather as many as you can. The strangest thing, though, I can't recall where I heard that. I think I remember a young man.
How mad is Cassandra right now? Yep.
You knew where Hawk was all along.
Called it.
Damned right I did.
You conniving little shit.
You kidnapped me. You interrogated me. What did you expect?
I'm not sure if I should interview. I don't know. Part of me wants to just let this play out. I love Varric, but Cassandra's kind of... Yeah. This, you know. Yeah, I have to basically pick one or the other, don't I? I'm getting it. Alright, fine.
Hey, enough! You're taking his side? I said enough! We needed someone to lead this Inquisition. First, Liliana and I searched for the hero of Ferelden, but she had vanished. Then, we looked for Hawk, but she was gone too. We thought it all connected, but no. It was just you. You who kept her from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
Varric's not responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
I was protecting my friend.
Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawk most, Varric kept her secret.
She's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
Attacking him now won't help us, Cassandra.
Ha! Exactly.
And you better not be keeping anything else from us.
I understand.
I must not think of what could have been. We have so much at stake. Go, Varric. Just go.
Well, see, emotional pain.
I think if Hawk had been at the temple, she'd be dead too. You people have done enough to her.
I
People?
believed him. He spun his story for me and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk. I'm such a fool.
What if you hadn't believed him and you'd tracked Hawk down?
Honestly, Hawk might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. She supported the Mage Rebellion after all. She wouldn't have trusted me for a second. But this isn't about Hawk, or even Varric. Not truly. I should have been more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
Here we go. Alright. Here we go.
You're too hard on yourself, Cassandra.
Not hard enough, I think.
You can't believe that.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawk or the hero of Ferelden, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're
Seriously.
not what I'd pictured.
We're out here fucking inventing therapy.
It's that I know less than nothing.
You're not what she pictured. Not what I pictured. This very painful stuff to be being told. Like, you're not what I was thinking you were going to have for an Inquisitor. Like, bitch, okay, fine. Sorry, I'm not the Queen of Ferelden. Or the Champion of Kirkwall.
That's enough.
Let's go check in with Varric. See how many more people's everything is hurt.
Inquisitor.
Demon armies and wardens, and Varric has exactly who we need. The big talker just knows everything.
I'll...
Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me again. Oh, he's right in here, so...
That got a little heated. Are you all right?
Well, that depends. How angry is Cassandra? I wasn't trying to keep secrets. I told the Inquisition everything that seemed important at the time.
This feels...
I bet Cassandra regrets how things went back there. You should talk to her.
I appreciate that you're trying to keep the peace, but things between me and the Seeker are as good as they'll get. I keep hoping none of this is real. Maybe it's all some bullshit from the Fade and it'll just disappear. I know I need to do better. I'm sorry.
That was it. I thought there was going to be a little bit more than that, but apparently that's it. Oh, but we have more.
Corypheus is back. Oh, shit.
You said he was a Darkspawn, or a Magister. What is he really?
I'm not sure. I don't think Corypheus really knows either. He's definitely a Darkspawn, but when we found him, it was pretty obvious he hadn't heard that. He thinks he's a Magister, a priest of Dumat, in fact. He says he broke into the Golden City, like in the Chantry tale.
If you and Hawke defeated him once, we can do it again.
We didn't just think Corypheus was dead. He was dead. No pulse, no breath, full of stab wounds. There wasn't a lot of room for doubt. It makes me wonder. I thought the Wardens imprisoned Corypheus to use him. Maybe they did it because he can't be killed.
How did you and Hawke even wind up in a Grey Warden prison for ancient Darkspawn?
Corypheus sent people after Hawke. He actually got control of an entire Carta clan. Made them drink Darkspawn blood. Weird shit. We tracked the Carta to an old dwarven fort or something in the mountains. Of course, it turned out to be a trap. They needed Hawke's blood to open the locks holding Corypheus, and they drew us into the prison to get it.
Well, we're gonna kill him for real this time.
Corypheus. We'll find it. Don't worry.
I hope you're right. Maker's breath, what have I let loose?
You had nothing to do with this, Varric.
I was the one who led Hawke to Corypheus. If I hadn't tracked the Carta to that ruin. But you've got more important things to do than listen to me worry. Just let me know when you want something shot.
Swear to God. How are we functioning? We function. Ooh. Just do a quick check-in with everybody else, see if there's anything they have to say. Nope. Wait, what's that? What is that? Oh, Cullen has something to say. Fine then, why am I getting such lag? My God. So what's this?
Strangest thing, when I reached down, my dagger was gone. Just gone. Know where I found it? In a barrel. The thing was filled to the brim with daggers. Got the strangest feeling. I know someone took it right off my belt, but I can't recall who.
we just appreciate the hats here? Like, look at these people's hats. That's a hat. It's huge. Where is the commander? Commander. 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 Alright. He's not in here? He's downstairs? No, that just disappeared. He's over here, though. What the fuck? Okay.
Did you need something?
Is there anything I should know?
Repairs to Sky. We are fortunate Solus knew.
I am confused because there is a thing that's very clearly like, hey.
It was an archdemon, they say.
It wasn't.
Something on your mind?
Varric's friend Hawk said there were suspicions of corruption in Grey Warden ranks. Do you know anything about that?
Corruption? What sort of corruption?
Corypheus. He's been known to influence the minds of Wardens.
That could very well explain why so many have disappeared.
If this is true, then all Wardens are in danger. Even you. We'd better find your
Sticky.
brothers.
It's hot, gross, and sticky.
If you have an idea where to start, we should get moving immediately.
Nothing.
Ooh, excuse me. I'm getting so many weird, like, hitches and slowdowns right now. Very weird. I wasn't getting these last time I played. Even on Tuesday. I'm gonna run and check with Cole, because now we've heard, like, two kind of weird things that happen. It's like, oh yeah, I did those.
I've heard of Warden Blackwall, an influential member of the Order.
Great, so he's able to conscript at will, I suppose.
Don't worry yourself. They only take the exceptional.
Ooh, sick fucking burn. Hello?
It's made from people.
That's... Soylent Green? I mean...
The servants are having trouble remembering some odd events. Can I assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces?
They don't smell the same, raw.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
I hear you've been busy. Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
And healers need something to treat infected wounds. Like spiderwebs.
The plums are already dead. But they don't mind helping.
Ah, ah.
Someone found a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
They were safer there.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
So, Cole. Someone stole an entire cheese wheel.
Mice like cheese.
Do mice also like bowls of crushed mint?
That was for the cats.
So the cheese lures the mice, and the mice lure the cats, and then they smell the mint.
Mint makes the cats dance and play.
Ah, it's kind of cute.
All right.
So,
I don't think there's anything else.
I'll talk...
But that's kind of one of the fun little things about him, is that you hear all these other conversations around, but then, like, you hear about why they're doing it.
I see.
Like, you heard about the plums bringing a lot of flies, and now there's a bunch of spiders, and then you hear that spider webs are good for treating infected wounds. And you're like, oh, that's what you're doing. Okay. He has a logic in there. It's kind of smart. It's kind of well done.
Inquisitor?
Alright, let's check in with the last couple people. I think they're all up here, so... Oop, hi.
Yes?
Equally as nice as Iron Bull. You go up to her, she has nothing to say, and you just keep moving.
I'm told you have Alexius researching magic for you. Research is always what made him happiest. Perhaps I'll even go talk to him eventually. One word of advice. If he suggests altering time as a way to solve all your problems, give it a pass.
I should go.
As you wish.
We're not gonna talk about the family meeting quite yet. I don't know if we're ready to do that. Why is this so chunky?
Yes. I'll leave.
All right. Let's do something fun. Let's do something new. I'm also just going to quickly check on my system resources right now and wonder why things are struggling as much as they are. Weird. What is? Summon the council for the war. Good. What have we got here? Black loading screen. Alright, let's see here. Ooh, we got some more little nuggets to do. Not that. There's at least one here. Judgment, the magic used in Redcliffe.
It's a bit cold in here, don't you think? We are in the mountains.
I'm more concerned about everything scattering whenever there's a draft.
Alexius has been put to work as a magical researcher for the Inquisition. The spell he used in Redcliffe was incredibly complex. Even he doesn't understand all of the theory behind it, but has confessed it was only possible to cast because the breach has thinned the veil. Alexius can look into applications of the theory for safer use. Okay, that's the thing. Judgment, Morven's arrived. We've received word that Morven the Under has made good on your judgment of armed exile in Tevinter. He and his clan immediately staked claim to a large section of land along the Imperial Highway at the edge of the Silent Plains. It is inhospitable and vacant, and they claim they are not interested in banditry or actively threatening anyone. Beyond, of course, suddenly declaring that they now live within Imperium borders, our Tevinter contacts say the relocation has caused significant concern among the Magisters.
Haven was trying.
I don't want to completely cut ties. Let's do some non-explicit things. A welcome stop at the edge of the Silent Plains. No reported theft as they have no need, but there is legendary brawling as they cannot stop. Tevinter is concerned, but for now they seem to be tolerating Morven's presence, or at least are able to ignore it. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Emerald Graves. There we go. That's where we're starting next. Contacted by a quote-unquote Fairbanks, who says he has information of value to the Inquisition. He offers a trade, the information in exchange for the Inquisition's help in eliminating a dangerous rebel band calling themselves the Freemen of the Dales. There have been reported sightings of these rebels all over the Dales, where they have caused significant problems for our Legion troops. Uprooting them could be a good move for us. First, let's see what Fairbanks has to say. He's hiding out somewhere in the Emerald Graves, legendary Dalish forest. My spies report that he is well acquainted with the area and its terrain. He could prove a useful asset if we choose to trust him. Let's head out. Okay, let's just go. Gather party, venture forth. Who are we bringing with us? We got Cassandra, we got Varric, and we've got Vivienne. How about that? Good start to the party. I have black and white cookies in the other room, and they are calling my name right now. I'm like this close, getting up and getting them. But I should let this digest first, and like do that for my break. But, like, black and white cookies are so yummy. Special delivery. I should wait. I should not make my stomach do things it doesn't want to do. As much as my tongue may want me to. Oh, this is slow. Okay. Ah!
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Hope you've got your comfortable boots on. The scouts have seen a number of fade rifts all over the forest. We've located this mysterious Fairbanks. He won't share his information with anyone but you. He and his men are camped out at Watcher's Reach, on the path ahead. From what we can tell, they're refugees from the war. Peasants, mostly.
Why am I wearing my gown?
Tell me everything you know about Fairbanks.
We don't know much about him. He appeared after the Civil War started, helping people fleeing from the destruction. Fairbanks is likely not his real name.
Do you know anything else about the region?
They call this place the Emerald Graves. Legend says that a tree grows.
Fashion is very important.
Of Halam Sharal, who perished in its defense. Makes you sad, doesn't it?
What was done to the elves here was unforgivable.
Never again. At least I hope not.
Thank you for the information. I'll head out.
One other thing. A group of deserters from the Imperial armies has established itself here. Freemen of the Dales, they call themselves. They are hostile to the Inquisition. And everyone else. Watch your back, Inquisitor.
I mean, I don't mind that I'll be running around like this. Oh, I'm not wearing any armor. That's why. Okay. Like, I'm confused is what I am. Yeah, I took it off in order to... That's right. I took it off in order to do the thing with it. There we go. That's better. There we go. Those. All right. Leave it be then. I think we've... I mean, if I had gone out here without actually, you know, doing any of the, putting any armor on, it would have been bad. Very, very bad. Eric. I think we have everything on there for him. Vivienne. Let's see here. Whoops. I was gonna say, I'm like, I have specialty for her, but I don't remember what it is. I think that's everybody. So let's start our little wandering. sure we're about to have a new thing from the Requisition.
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
Report.
What is it? See for yourself, sir.
Ah, and I can't just do it. It's not just there. How useful. That is the out. So let's go in. Let's see what's ahead of us. Watcher's Reach. There's a rift over here, so we're gonna go do the rift first. I do look quite good in blue here. Seriously, what is with this, like, chunkiness right now? Check my thing. It's not being over... It's not being... Nothing's being pushed. Like, it's getting a little high, but not, like, bad. Weird. I don't know why. Oh, bandits set upon them, died at their hands. Since then, every year on the anniversary, death light a candle flame at the Lions Pavilion. Anywhere they found them now, a band of violent rebels is claimed before us. They roam up down the highways. As they go, no one will escort me to the pavilion for fear of encountering them. Pray a brave and kind soul will, if they find themselves in the pavilion, remember a mother's lament, light a flame in memory of the fallen. Give me a son, Dolores. We will absolutely do that for you, even if no one will know. Oh, little bunnies. Or is that a nug? Ooh. It's a nug. And now it's dead. Boop, boop. Oh. Something's wrong with my thing. I need to fix the... I need to fix my thing. Here. Okay. Yeah, can I not? Yep, guess I can't change things yet. Fine. Kill that thing. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. There we go. That works. And... Boop. There we go. Excellent. Come on. Loot. Go do the skull thing. I am stuck. Ugh. Probably gonna have to lower some settings somewhere, aren't I, now? I'm seeing just how crunchy this is right now, and it is just disturbing me. Seven? There are 7 of these? Oh, I already found 4, I guess. Fair enough. Oh, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Got them all. I'm gonna go ahead and mess with this. Hold on. Graphics. Really don't need any. It's at 4K. You really don't need any anti-aliasing, which will hopefully fix the performance issues some, make them a little less bad. Theory. I don't know what this quest over here is, but oh, it's a shard. I somehow have to get to. Oh. How do you get up there? Or maybe you just run up the side. Nope. It's still crunchy. Man, what is up with this today? Never been giving me this kind of problem before. It really doesn't like this level, maybe? Or maybe it just doesn't like being used right now. What the fuck is going on? I do not see how I get there. From here. Higher? Can you go higher? And we're on the ground. Alright. How the fuck do you get up there? And why is the fucking... I'm trying everything I can to make this game run a little smoother, and it just does not want to. Ah, damn it. Come on. Come on! You can do it. You can do it. All-powerful Inquisitor, ruined by a rock. Fucking fuck. Maybe you can't do it. And seriously, what is with the graphics in this right now? Like, why is this so bad? Queen the Rock Johnson. Good. How the fuck do you get up there? This is too steep. Oh, how did I end up getting launched over that way? Oh, wait, wait. Yes! Okay, we got it. It can be done. Whew, okay. Phew. That was rough. That one's easier to get to. I can see it right here. That's easy. See that one too. That one's right there. Easy peasy. But you're gonna block me here, aren't you? Because you hate me. Come on. I go behind? No. Go behind this way though. A little slalom moment. Keep wandering and we'll keep finding new things, cool things, things that we can take. Have. On it now, I gotta go over this way, I think, to make this one. I go around side here. Stop it! Stop it. You got this?
Am I to
Oh,
understand
yeah.
that you are writing a book about me?
Well, it's just notes, right? Now,
What kind of book is it?
I was planning on a political thriller, some backstabbing, power grabbing, maybe a murder or two. I've never really done an Orlesian serial. It's a gamble, but you never know.
And what role do I play in this thriller of yours?
Actually, you're the villain.
We can talk about that more. I want to know more. We're just gonna leave it there. We're just to talk about how Vivienne's the villain in Eric's next novel, and we're just not gonna talk. We're not gonna talk about it, I guess. How dare? How dare? What is this? So yeah, this, by the way, is the Emerald Graves. So named because, a lot of elves died here. You know, genocide and all that. Orlais is not a good place. Lots of money. Not a lot of good people, history, etc. You know, that thing. Oh, right. Shit. Wait. Why am I pulling... Why did everybody pull the things out? I need to do this. I forgot. Because there are things that are not properly mapped here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Here we go. And then... Okay. Yes. Are there other things that I have not mapped yet? Oh, okay. Hello and welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. STO. Star Trek Online. Took me a minute. Took me a minute. We got there. We got there. Can I see some guys like hanging out around here somewhere? Yeah, over here. What's this? Who are you? Well, they're gonna die, so...
Fight!
Well, that was easy. Ooh, alright. I mean, there's a lot of DA to go around. I was thinking earlier today, and I cannot for the life of me remember what I wanted from it, but there was a game I feel like playing, but I also kind of wanted to stream it. And so I'm having trouble remembering what game it was that I wanted to play that I also kind of wanted to stream. I don't know. Brain's having a moment where I can't remember what I was thinking earlier. And this is how I know I'm getting old. You know. Ooh! That man no longer exists. no longer exists. Let's go into this mine. I mean, mines are fun, right? But if it's a mine, there might be... Oh. Well, Varric's with us, so this is good. He's happy about that. He likes it when we do that with him, instead of excluding him from the group. You sneaky little... Heal them! Come on, we're gonna kill you, you French fuck. Oops.
Well, that's one piece of trash taken care of.
Indeed. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, it's definitely that. This is true, but... Oh.
The guards had a key. It's over there. No, the other way! No, no!
Not sure what just happened.
Keep going.
Don't know what's...
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
She's very insistent.
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
You're going the wrong way.
Yeah, and you were very insistent about this.
Not that way.
Ooh, that's cool. That and the thing.
Yes, that way. Yes, yes.
Are you actually captives, though? Making me nervous.
You have it. Please, please open the door. I can't stand it in here another second. Thank the Maker, thank you.
Ah. Okay. She's just gonna stand there. Alright. Bye! Nice knowing y'all. Stray. I mean, don't get me wrong, Stray looks like a delightful little game. Although it does sound like it does suffer from some... narrative deviation issues. Or genre deviation issues, maybe? But like... Oh, there's a mage here. Mage needs to die quickly. There we go. Nice. Alright, that went faster than I expected. But no, it was definitely a game. It was, I can't remember if it was part of a series or not. I know it was a third-person kind of game. I'm wondering if I just like browse through my GOG thing here. Oh, this is fun. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Don't fall. Challenge. walk, walk, fashion baby, work it, move that bitch crazy. Walk, walk, fashion baby, work it, I'm a big bitch, crazy baby. It's not the lyric, but you know what? I'll take it. I know, right? It was a game of some kind. I think I was actually supposed to come over here with something else in mind. Really? Did everybody just come over here at the same time? Oh, you idiots. Please don't push me over the edge. Oh my god. Let me go ahead and go pick someone else who can at least get across. Here we go. Okay. Wait till everybody else gets their butts over here, except for me, apparently, who can't do that. No, 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 no! How dare you! Vivian, you bitch! Ah! I knew she had it out for me. I knew it was gonna happen someday. Threw me off the edge. It's over, Vivian. I have the high ground. This man is on fire. This man is on fire. He is on fire.
It makes sense that Liliana did the recruiting when the Inquisition started. Not everyone can be intimidated into signing up, after all.
I recruited Commander Cullen.
I haven't even gotten back there yet. I don't fucking...
Lucky him.
He's made no complaints about my manners.
His last boss was a raving lunatic who turned into a statue. That's not a high bar.
Fair point. Fair point. Where does this path go? Here. Wherever here is. I haven't even found another place to set up camp yet. Ooh, what's this? I see walls. Walls indicate a thing. Things mean stuff. Yes? Yes. Ah, the Villa Morel. Am I supposed to be here right now? I feel like I might not be. Let's turn around and come back. I feel like I'm supposed to come back here later, another time, not right now. It is a film, and it is. It was indeed made in the year of 2022 and is a film. I've luckily never seen it, and I don't think I ever intend to. The obsession with meme-watching movies is a thing I will never be able to understand. I don't like watching... I'm even at the point where, like, I don't even really like watching bad movies when they're so bad they're good kind of a deal, for the most part. Like, most of the time when I'm watching a movie, I want to be entertained in a this is good and I enjoy this kind of way, not, you know... in the other ways. I don't know. I like quality things. Ow. Ooh, that was my foot. I like quality things that are made well and I can enjoy them, rather than things of dubious quality that are so bad that you enjoy how bad they are and how either sincere or aware of their badness they are. Alas. Hello?
Fairbanks is expecting you at the camp. Watch yourself. I'd like to trust you, but we don't trust anyone these days.
I am assuming then the camp is this way. Deathbed, the bed that eats. I don't know if I can I'm gonna have so many troubles doing it. I'm gonna be clear with you right now, it's gonna be hard for me to take. Not impossible, but difficult. Then again, I cannot claim that everything I watch is good. I sincerely enjoy the Tomb Raider movies with Angelina Jolie, and I will never let that die. They are a fun time. Even though they are not good cinema. And I also enjoy Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow, which is also not good cinema in any way, shape, or form, so you know. Quest completed. I don't know what I completed and why, but okay.
I'm standing because of you. I've little to give, but I'll always be grateful.
How did you end up in the Viridium mine?
Oh. We desperately needed supplies and tried to steal some from the freemen. The mine didn't seem well guarded, and I used to be in the militia in my home village. I don't know why we weren't killed. I do remember Sister Cousteau talking about sending us to the Emprise de Lyon. Maybe I was mistaken. I can't imagine what they'd do with us there.
I hope things are going well.
The supplies we salvaged from Cousteau's mine have been a great help. Thank you again for saving us.
Okay. So, that turned out well, at least, you know, something good. Clara? I have a feeling I was supposed to talk to you first.
I'd like to know more about you and the rest of the people here.
Most of us are simple folk. Farmers, fishermen, a Jolene over there is Smith. Just people trying to escape the war.
What else do you know about Fairbanks?
He's a good man. He found us when we most needed him.
There's something that he's hiding, though.
Talk about himself, so I actually don't know much about
He's hiding something.
I'm here. What do you need?
This is about Fairbanks. There is a rumor that he is of noble blood. Once the war is over, many of us will return to serve our lords, to work our fields, raise their brats. Most of the aristocracy know little of the lives of commoners. They care nothing for us. Fairbanks is different. He is a great man. There is much he could do if he had the power. If the rumor is true, if Fairbanks is noble and we have proof. Do you see what I'm saying?
Does Fairbanks know about this rumor?
He doesn't like it. And he won't let me discuss it. Stubborn ass.
This rumor about Fairbanks being noble, what do you want me to do about it?
Oh, I don't mean to impose, but...
I wanted to use Vivienne, though.
Don't you? Perhaps if you found something that could help. I've written everything I know in my journal. You can look at it.
This rumor...
I've written everything...
Alright, guess I can't use Vivienne on that one. Fuck. Damn it.
I
can't believe he's making us hide out here like mice.
Okay. That's the thing. Where is person who lights fires of magical varieties? You guys didn't go in there? All the way. Alright, let's see if we can find this little doohickey.
The Inquisition will always be welcome here.
Damned Fairbanks is concern for everyone.
Haven't found anything yet.
Maybe.
Gotta be inside here, though. Gotta be on a wall. Probably stone. Not probably stone. Probably it will be stone.
Better today?
Doesn't want us leaving camp because it's dangerous. We're in danger just sitting here.
Back here. Come on. Vivian. Oh, you got stuck. Oh, what? I run away this way, she'll follow. There we go. Nope. So nope. Back here. Oh, nope. Can you go down without dying? Woo! Answered that question. The answer is no, you cannot go down there without dying. Or at least not down that way, maybe. So let's try a slightly different path on that front. Oh. Alright. Straight up, don't do that. Noted. Where is it then? Where are we right now? Watcher's something. Watcher's Reach. Is the room on the right side wall? Oh, okay. So it's damn. It's shit. I died. That's what's giving you the Tomb Raider feels. Shit. I'm doing a good job, aren't I? Ah! There we go.
At once.
It is an honor to meet the Herald of Andraste.
You're too kind.
As much as I admire you, however, I did not reach out to the Inquisition just for this. As my missive stated, we can help each other. You have encountered the Freemen. Aggressive bastards, no? They've killed a dozen of my people. We've tried to fight, but we cannot match their strength. You can. Why should you care about this, you ask? Because the free men are colluding with your enemy.
Which enemy do you mean?
Which one?
Templars.
Ah, okay.
I've seen
Those
them through
ones.
the woods, heading for the Freemen bases, leaving with crates. Destroy the Freemen, and they'll lead you straight to the Red Templars. This I promise.
I'll look into this, Fairbanks.
All my information about the Freemen is right here, in our camp. Help us, and everything I know about the Dales, about these woods, I will share with the Inquisition.
I will personally stab this man.
You saved my people. We'd given them up for dead. Perhaps the stories are true.
Tell me about your people.
Simple people. Most have lost family. All have lost their homes. I found a few, helped them, found this cave for shelter. Word spread and more came. We just want to survive.
What is your opinion of the Civil War?
When I quarrel with my cousin, wine is spilled. Perhaps someone loses a tooth. When Celine feuds with hers, a country is torn apart. Does it matter to a farmer or a woodsman who reigns in Val Royaux? Yet they suffer. We're all weary, Inquisitor.
Through that.
Who are these free men of the Dales?
Most are deserters from the war, tired of fighting and dying for a cause in which they have no stake. But recently, the Freemen have organized, started attacking anyone and everyone. Their new leaders are driving them to take the Dales for themselves.
There's a rumor circulating that you're of noble birth.
Oh, Clara, I told you not to pursue this. Pay that rumor no mind. I'm not noble, nor would I desire such.
I need to be going.
I have a feeling that the answer to that question is actually he is noble, and while he does not desire it, it's gonna happen anyway. This map is so fucking big, I forgot. We're gonna travel back here because I am desperately in need of some health potions. I'm trying to remember where the thing that I like is. Wandering, I suppose. We'll find it eventually, I know. Everybody attack this guy! Blocked! Dick back. Oh, Sister Cousteau has fallen. I'm surprised it took so long to shoot herself. Unfortunately, we'll also lost the rest. We're going to send us today. Make sure this doesn't happen again. Interesting. Some insider information. I know. There's a lot of overlap here, isn't there? There's a fair amount of overlap of, hey, I think you might be a noble. I don't want to be, though. Me being like, too bad. Guess what? You're the king now. Haha! Why? Because I want to be queen, and I'm gonna attach myself to the hip to you, and then I get to be queen. Yeah. But also have a fuck ton of titles in my own goddamn right, because hell yeah. That's alright. You know, power and influence is just kind of the name of the game, and while in Dragon Age 2 you couldn't really get the power and influence that you really wanted without siding with the people who were fucking racist. Well, they're not racist, I guess. The Mageists? Oh. Ooh, there's a thing?
Better take a closer look.
I have a feeling it's inside that. Let us wander inside. Just pick the lock, it's fine. No one will care. It's time-worn diary found among more valuable items. Bound a lever, solid silver trim. Coldest winter I can remember, even the river's frozen. No one should be out there, not in this blizzard, so you can imagine my surprise when there's a knock on my gate. Young woman, she's looking for the Fairbanks cottage. Ooh, okay. I go out. I say to her, nothing fair about this weather, but yes, you're at the right place. She throws back her cloak, and I see she's heavy, less than 2 weeks away. Please help. Almost in tears, bring her to the house. Teen slippers. Young, not more than 20, hands are smooth. They have not seen a day of work in her life. Her clothes are travel-stained, but fine. The cloak must be worth at least 50 royals. Beautiful blue trim with fox fur. Her name is Bernice, but she won't say more. Many girls come here not wanting to say who they are. I understand. Bernice has had the baby, a boy, healthy, full head of hair. She named him Évariste. Tried to pay me with a heavy gold locket, a falcon on its face. I asked her what it was. It looks valuable. She said it's her father's. She doesn't care to have it anymore. I tell her she might not, but her son might one day want to know where he's from. A new year, Bernice should be healthy enough to leave, but it's still cold and I just cannot turn her out. I will ask her to stay and be my assistant. I have needed help for a while. My fingers are not as nimble as they used to be. Clever girl, she will make a fine apprentice. Well, that seems pretty conclusive to some degree. I'm gonna be honest. So, you know, the rest of it is just gonna be like confirming the suspicion here. I think we might have just set off that completely. I don't know who this man is, but he's about to die. Is this actually where it is? Huh. Hesitating to open that right now. Oh, I'm guessing that big guy right there is one of the guys we need to kill, maybe? You don't get to kill me. Not from here. Ooh, okay.
Don't let them near the villa.
Lots of fire and effects. Don't let them near the villa. What are you protecting in there then, sweetie? He's about to do a thing. Malafont? That's a name that sounds like a Disney villain. That's also an elephant.
This was one of the people troubling those cave rats.
Intriguing. What are we looking at? Old painting, cardboard frame, paint is rubbed off in some places, carved in the back of the flame. Lord Giraud Lamarck. Portrait shows the lord as he must have looked over 40 years ago. It bears a striking resemblance to Fairbanks. Huh. Funny. It's almost like, you know, he might be noble. Ah, good. There's a camp. I want this. Before I go raid whatever encampment is inside there, I wanna go there. Refresh myself. Splash some water on my face, you know, before we go raiding. If I can get out. It seems to be a question mark now, though. not convinced to be able to get out. Yeah, alright. Maybe not. Maybe I won't. Wall goes all the way to the other side, and there's no way out from here? Is there? Oh shit. Okay. Is this the villa I'm thinking of? Is this the quest I'm thinking of? Let me see. Okay. This is not what I'm thinking of. I'm also not supposed to be here yet. Okay. Never mind. We'll come back. Won't be that hard. What is this music right now? Very like, you're gonna die, by the way. Okay, it stopped. And we entered a place called Peacewood, and the music is that? So we have to be close to where we were before. Here's the side of the Villa Morale again. Man, where the fuck is this thing? Like, well, let's go over there and take care of the rift that's right next to us first, I guess. Dead! DED! Nice! What? How did I end up over there? Fucking hate you and your dumb escape tactic. Why won't anything hit? There we go. There we go. All right. There we go. Better. do I get over there? This is so hard to get to. I think I see a path right here, though. Maybe? We have to take a left sometime. Okay, we found where the camp is going to be. I'm assuming this is where it's going to be. Yes, thank goodness. This camp is not a good location, though, because, like, it's far away from everything. It's difficult to get to. It's very... you can't get there from here. Okay. A lot of things.
I've heard your uncle is a Mortalitasi, Cassandra.
You've heard correctly. Necromancy is not uncommon in Navarra.
You must understand, the rumors in the south surrounding Mortalitasi.
I have always found the practice morbid, but the stories one hears outside Navarra. Such fascinations reveal far more about the teller than the truth.
Good point. Yeah? Okay, we got him. Oh shit, there's a... Ooh. Well, this is going to be an interesting thing. We're gonna survive this? Somehow. I don't know what's going on. I think we just killed them. Damn. Alright, you're gonna let me close the Fade Rift, please? Thank you. I don't want it open anymore. Woo! Spicy! We're just gonna, honestly, we're just gonna travel right back. Fast travel, replenish health, and we didn't go that far, so. Let's see what's next. Alright, yeah, let's do that. That works. Oh, hold on. Everyone needs leveling up. Going to Aaron's Lodge. Compared to some of the other places that we've heard of so far, the villas and chateaus, Aaron's Lodge sounds disappointing. Looks that way too, to be honest. Just a shack in the woods, like... Deal with Chevalier Auguste. By deal with, you mean murder, yes? Whoop! He got me! How dare you? on fire! There we go. Why can't I? Thank you. Oh, we got him. All right. Storm the gates! Oh, he's big. Ah, didn't get that last one. There's a lot of fire going on here. I don't actually know what this does for me. Besides, it allows me to block? Like, is it damaging him? I don't know. He is a tough mother to take down. Woo! Alright.
To worry about.
That is something. You men out on the roads, hunt down those Inquisition bastards, we're losing the Emerald Grays. I've forgotten what we're fighting for, everything we do for the future and Orlais. Ah, continues to be interesting. Serious chateau sketch. Once I made this deal, we promised you the Dales. If you could hold them and keep them on the roads, spies too. Ooh. Well, there's some confirmation that the Inquisition is being targeted by these guys on the behest of the Red Templars. Move! Probably look at re-equipping some people soon. I think we might have the stuff to do it. Oh, we found the back door. Another back door. Barred from the other side. I see. I thought there was another, like, Fairbanks nobility thing in here, but apparently not. Must be wrong. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? Alright, that sounds manipulative, but Ah, that's where it is. Okay. Say, I thought I saw one over here, but it's not actually in this thing. It's over here. In the other shack. You know. Never have too many shacks. Ha! Let's prove his nobility, shall we? The book offers a comprehensive look at the well-known noble bloodlines of Orlais. Of interest are a few lines of the House of Lamarck. Emile Lamarck established this ancient house, the time of Emperor Draken. Sadly, the bloodline ended with Lord Giraud Lamarck, who disowned his only daughter, Bernice. The shield of Lamarck bears a falcon volant, the field of sky blue and gold. The house's motto is "To the sun on blessed wings." Doesn't sound like he has a fortune and title to his name, if it was, you know, if she was disowned. So, no. Just thinking, I don't know. Oh, look. Red Templars. Scatter his ashes on the plateau that overlooks the Great Wood. Red guys. Red means bad. You know, since I have never played on the Templar side, I honestly don't know what it's like if you don't fight the Templars. Huh. Let's start working our way up this way. Go to that rift, we'll go to another camp, and then since we'll have a couple of camps we can fast travel around on. Ah, it's right up there, isn't it? Right above me. Can't do anything about that until we get closer.
One down.
Cave? No. Okay, not cave. Everybody attack that guy. The bitch with the cold hands. Nice. Got him. Ooh. And go hide. So I can stab something behind sneakily like this. I'm gonna try and get you from behind as well, especially for when you do that, because I hate that. Get back here. And ruined. There we go. Easy peasy.
Were you well acquainted with Divine Justinia, Cassandra?
I cannot claim to have known her well. You can, except perhaps Leliana.
I envy even your slight acquaintance. By reputation, she was a formidable woman.
Justinia was a visionary. The Grand Clerics would never have chosen her had they known her intentions. And now they will never find someone to fill her shoes.
Never say never.
Even if they have to trim off her toes and heels to fit.
The Great Mission. First instance of the Menace? One less active than the one at the lead. Pulses at a rate of mere 427 times per hour. Huh. The Menace? Is it perhaps talking about rifts, maybe? Another camp. Woo. Another camp, another requisition order. Please no. Anytime we want to unfreeze. Helpful. Unfreeze. Unfreeze. Oh, come on. Alright, there we go. Ooh. Oh. It's another treasure hunt. I don't like treasure hunts very much. Anyway, it's about 2 hours in, and guess what? That means it's time for a break, and that means I can have cookies. I like cookies. So yeah, we're gonna take a little break, and then we'll be back. When we come back, we will do what I keep telling you is my favorite mission, and we'll probably wrap up the kill the big guy in the big house mission, because that's important. I feel that we've gone a little out of order on that one, so I do apologize. But we killed his 2 lieutenants, so we can kill the big guy, right? That's how this works. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Ugh. Back with cookies. Excuse me. They're black and whites. I bought them today at the stop of shopping. And they are actually quite delicious. Not going to lie. They are quite nummy. So yeah, I shall be munching. And trying not to eat too many because I found out they're 110 calories a piece. Which is a scary number. So I've already had 2 today. I just had 1 before I started going live again, and now I have 2 more. Like, it's gonna be a problem if I let myself do it. It's gonna be a problem. I have the whole box next to me. That's also dangerous. Cheat day. I don't really diet, so I don't really have a cheat day, because every one of my days is essentially a cheat day. These guys aren't that hard. These guys aren't that hard. Oh good, there's a pride demon. And, oh shit, there are a lot of bad news bears in this moment. We're gonna have a rough time here, folks. If you're overwhelmed, I can't imagine why. Oh, get back here, you cheating. Yeah, go back. Fucking ripped thing. There. Oh, okay. It died. Now we gotta kill this big fucker. He big. Woo! Spicy! And he's dead. Alright. Ooh, that was rough. Woo! Alright, there it is. So, is the thing on top of that, or how does one get to the camp? Can you jump up here? There are a lot of big, scary looking, like that guy right there. I'm gonna fight him. Well, that's a noise. Woo! That started. Fuck me, Jesus, he is not playing, is he? That's a bear. That's a bear? What kind of bear is that? Why does it have skin instead of fur? Oh, that's... Eric slightly approves, only slightly. What are those noises? I guess we have to kill this bear. A fucking big bear. What? Stop to grab this. There we go. Now, that better give me something good, because a great bear, in fact, is the name of the thing I have just murdered. Okay. We have some progress. We are up on this platform. We are here. To make it clear. There we go. Trying to figure out what's going on with this guy that's like watching these. Very interesting. No, we got them both. All right, cool. Cool beans. Cool. Let's go do this one. How does one get over there? Ah! Probably through these things. Oh, wait. I seem to recall something bad about somewhere around these. Cool. I seem to recall that there are bad things over in this direction. Though I cannot tell you what those bad things are, or why they are bad. Just that they are indeed bad. Nice. Got rid of the really bad guys real fast. Perfect. So yeah, I don't know where we're going or what's gonna happen. Oh, yep, there's a giant. That's right. That's what's over here. There's a giant. Okay. I'm fine. I'm sure I'm fine. No problem there. It's not gonna be a problem, right? Don't. Oh, wait, that's right. There's a bunch of giants, and this is some kind of like herding ground for them. Fuck, that's right. also seem to recall that something important is over here, but also don't fall off the edge.
How much trouble am I in for this book?
Don't be ridiculous, darling. Why would you be in trouble?
For the villain thing?
Not at all. I find it delightful.
Seriously?
My dear, if I didn't want people to fear me, I wouldn't dress like this. The book is perfect.
I wouldn't dress like this. Just don't get seen. Don't be seen and we're fine. There's something over here, isn't there? Thought there was. Vivienne is always a delight. I love her, and I hate her because she's a neolib, but also I love her. Okay, I guess we don't go this way. Let's start making our way over there, I guess, and we'll see if we can get there, you know? I can see something over there that I can't get to right now. There's a big rock in the way. What? Oh, there's a, that's a dragon. I'm remembering now why the giants are not the worst part of this. Okay. There's a dragon to contend with as well. That, right. And I believe this is the area that the dragon is in. So, you know, run fast. The reason I don't want to... Oh, fuck. I think it found us. We found it. No. Not. I think it's over here. I think this is the dragon area right here. Yeah. That guy, that big one, the big one over there that we're not gonna fuck with right now because, well, honestly, because, like, we could. I think we're high enough level that we could. That's not what I'm trying to say. What am I trying to say here? Iron Bull. Right. Iron Bull likes it when you kill dragons with him, so... I know. Dragon Giant Fight Part 2. It's too bad. It's a problem for future me. Indeed. Indeed. Awful. Hopefully that doesn't take us into the dragon's territory, because we'll come back and fight the dragon another time and we have the big man with the big hammer. Because he likes it. Ooh, Everite. That's a cool metal we don't usually get to see.
You should have made certain we were facing downwind, my dear.
Wow, bitch. Wow. Oh, something for Cassandra. We go kill this man and Cassandra's happy. Cole approves. He's not even here. I have no idea what we'll find on the way. Ooh. Like that. Oh, come on. It's a little slide down a little place. Oh, we already were that close. Huh. Okay. Keep going. Ooh, Dalish. Hi. Ignore me.
Are we to scavenge these ruins like beggars?
Yes. Ooh. Okay. We're gonna come back to the elves that are here, I'm pretty sure. But we're gonna wait to do that when Solus is with us, 'cause I feel like that's gonna be a better idea. No. Bring the actual... He's not Dalish elf, but he's not... Oh, no. Oh, no. These ones are hard. This is already not going well. Fucking Christ. Okay, no, disengage, we're running. Fuck! No, don't fall back, just run. Just fucking run. Oof, okay. That was rough.
We have to stop this mage. Die!
Was that the mage that we had to stop? No, there's a couple of them. Oh, I see.
It's over. Thank you for bringing us here.
Okay. That was, that's easier than expected. Oh, Cassandra not only approved, but greatly approves. I think that's the thing. She approves if you just kill them. And then she greatly approves if you bring her with you. I think that's it. Still haven't found the chateau that I'm looking for, though. I'm running all the way around the outside of this map. I remember it's toward the outside. Oh, more? What are you doing here?
We've been scouting the region, Your Worship. I've some supplies here you may find useful.
Thank you, but also don't get yourselves killed by the giants that are all right here. Just saying, like, you know... Don't get me wrong, scouting the region is great, do that, but also please don't get killed. Unnecessarily. These guys have big tusks. Ooh, please don't. Please don't. Oh no, there's a thing there. Fuck, okay. But if I'm in combat, it won't matter. Yeah, we're in combat. Here we go. If I just disengage, they'll ignore me, right? Nope. Just run away. Run away. That's the next best option. Just don't be here. Vivian, why the fuck are you all the way over there? Ooh, don't fall either. There's another big guy right there who will hopefully crush those guys before there's a problem. Let's try running back over here. Yeah, there's like a whole... No, no, no! Disengage! Fuck you! Ah, what do you mean I'm too close to the fucking... Okay. Try and get all these. right there. I do this. Will this work? And then disengage? Because they won't... Yeah, that worked. Cool. Can't believe that actually worked. Now they see me, and now they're angry, but it doesn't matter because I got here first. Haha. Bye then. Nope. Disengage. Do not fight. Do not try it. Don't even fucking try. Just run. Oof. And run past and don't get hit. There's another one over here. Come on. Oh no. I don't have to kill either of you. Mostly because I don't want to have to deal with the one who survives, because the one who survives is probably going to be the fucking giant. Okay, got another one. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Why are they all here? It's all bad! And I can't do anything with this, because... Fine. We'll do it. We're gonna fucking kill a giant. Why not? Why not? You know, why fucking not? Ah, and immediately get yeeted off the other side of the map. Of course I do. Ugh. That guy doesn't exist. There's something. Ah! Well, that's my last health potion. No big deal. No big deal. He's almost dead, though. Almost got him. Come on. Oh! Oh. And down. Phew. Rough. Even a weakened one. That guy is just hanging out there. Of course he is. I'll do this trick again. Try this trick. Just gonna run right up next to you and just ignore me. But of course, my fucking idiot... Oh, no, this is bad. Alright, disengage, you fucking idiots. Shit. Where's the... How do we get out of here? Lord. Oh no, there's another thing here. Fuck. You don't have the health to do this. Shit. I'm just gonna keep running. I say disengage and fucking run like it's your job. Because otherwise, that's gonna keep happening and I'm gonna just die. And I don't want to. Oh, careful. Fuck. Fuck. You know what? That's fine. We made it. Woo! We made it. Yikes. And I still haven't found the damn thing. I do think we still have time. It's not a particularly long quest, but I am kind of annoyed that I haven't found it yet.
Inquisitor.
Oh, I can kill these guys now. A renewed sense of ability. And, you know, having health. There we go. There we go. Ooh. Oh no. He died. Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh, there's more fun stuff over there that I don't want to fuck with. Nope. Disengage. Stop trying to make me fight people. I don't have to fight everything, alright? I don't have to fight everything. Fuck. I had hoped to escape that way, but we're not escaping that way, so we're gonna run this way instead. Just, you know, run away, as it were. There we go. An Asterium over here. Astrarium? Astrarium. I forgot it's an Astra. Astrarium. Austrarium? Yeah. But it's not going to let me interact with it? Is it because they still consider me too close to things that are fighting me? Is that what's happening? There we go. What do we have to make? Oh. Okay. No, wait. Nice. Done. Goes through the tree. That one he didn't encounter, actually. That's right. Go light this candle. And we'll keep resuming the search for the mysterious missing chateau that I can't seem to find. think it would be hard to miss one, but, you know, apparently. I want to say it's somewhere close by, though, so we're not far off, I don't think. But I really want to play it for you guys. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I have always enjoyed it, despite it being something that's kind of scary, because scary is bad for me. Old grove and grace vine where the prophet's laurel grows. All the way up there? Oh, okay. Ah. Well, let's do that real quick. Yes. There we go. That's a lot of cheese. Who? Oh, fuck!
Make it take you!
It's a big fucking spider all of a sudden. Why? I don't know, but... Oh, wedding ring. Oh, that's not usually... Why are we fighting the port? Oh! It was just a ram. There's nothing wrong. It's fine. I want to say maybe it's over here-ish? Like, there. Let's teleport over here. That is a drop. Too bad. Maybe safer for me to find a slower way down, but I refuse. I refuse. Okay, this doesn't look right though. Have to be on the other side? Hmm. I want to say it had something to do with the river. Like, there was a bridge, and then there was the thing. Huh. Oh, there's an exclamation point here. That's a dead woman. Fall from up there then, I guess? Or... way up there. Jesus. What, like, wash downstream? Alright, I officially don't know where I am. Where I'm supposed to be going, at least. We'll go up there, I guess, see what happens. Lots of running. Lots of running. Can I even go up here? This looks really steep. The answer to that question is, I think I'm not supposed to be able to go up there, but I did it anyway. Didn't necessarily help me, though. I still gotta go all the way around this rock wall, because, you know, I can climb some impressive things by jumping very quickly, but, you know, not everything. And we ended up here anyway. I could have just teleported here. Fuck. How do I keep going up then, though? Go around? Even further around? Ugh, God. So much running. Oh wait, I'm seeing a building in the distance. I think that might be the chateau. Ah, did we find it? I think we got close. I think the chateau's over there. Yes, finally. I can stop teasing you all about it and actually do the damn thing. Don't want to go to Ferelden. I have to leave everything. My paintings, the cat, and worst of all, Mother's little garden. It's been such a comfort to me since her passing. Don't know what I'll do, but Liesel has little Eve to think about, and the war threatens to consume more of her lay every day. Wait, what? Hold on. I don't want to go to Ferelden. I have to leave everything. My paintings, the cat, and worst of all, Mother's little garden. It's been such a comfort to me since her passing. I don't know what I'll do, but Liesel has little Eve to think about, and the war threatens to consume more of her lay every day. The cat had her kittens the day we left. Make her look after her. I cannot. We couldn't even take a little one for Eve, even though he begged. They were too small. They would have died without their mother. I'm so tired. We spotted a house in the forest abandoned. There's a roof and some hay. And Liesel agrees that we can stay here for a day or two to recover. Liesel and Eve have been gone a long time. I haven't seen them in days. Mother made a bed for them upstairs, and I suppose Eve is still young, Young ones need their sleep. It's so good to have Mother along with us on this long journey. She always knows what to do. But Mother passed. It rained today. Mother and I played a hiding game in the house. I found Liesel. She didn't like it when I found her. She was screaming about Eve. I looked at what I wrote before, and I guess there is an Eve? Oh, boy. I think he's our dog. Oh, boy. Mother told Liesel to be quiet. She was ruining the game. Mother says I bore her. She's just sick again like she was back home. I didn't tend to her well then. She got sicker because of me, not this time. I asked her what she needed. She says there's a waterfall close by and a wild crystal gray shrub growing by its edge. She wants me to get rose hips for her tea. Can we save the other ones? Because that's demonic possession moment sounding thing. Like, that sounds bad. Alright, there's a... Yeah, we gotta kill that. These can... Fuck, he moved! I hate these things so much. Get back here, you... Alright, everybody attack this thing. Everybody attack this thing, please. Kill it faster than I can. Oh, I hate this. These guys are the worst. And he lit it away again. Almost at the point where... Okay, like, you can't go that far away from the playable area here, my dude. There we go. Okay. We're done.
I assume your parents were revenging with you.
They were merchants, originally from Desmude, also I'm told.
You don't remember?
I was taken to the Ostwick Circle when I was very young. So far as I'm concerned, my life began there.
Okay, here we go. We found the chateau. Chateau De Ontera. That sounds right. I also just double check what I should be bringing in with me. Check this. I have a feeling. All right. Yep. We're good. We're fine as is. Nothing special, so... Let me just, jump in the old character record here real quick. Cassandra. And finally... And let's just double check inventory before we go in. What do we got? Vivienne. We have that. That's a no-brainer. Much better than anything else she had, so. She currently has an 85 on. So nothing there. He can't do anything else. Okay. I think we're ready to go. Well, actually, how do you do the upgrades? I know I have upgrades. Eric. Alright, anyway. Alright, here we go. This is the Chateau De Ontera. This is one of my favorite side quests of all time, I swear. Storytelling is just really well done. So I'm excited to show this to you. Finally. I've also often said every time I play this game that I wish I could take the chateau as my headquarters instead of Skyhold. Because I like the look of the chateau better than Skyhold, even when you decorate it nicely. Just me. We're not doing the super big, like, amazing, my favorite mission of all time, Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts, but we are doing my favorite side quest of all time. Not of all time. One of my favorite side quests. I don't know how to put it. It is shorter. It is not this big narrative thing that actually has cutscenes or anything like that. But this is just a really well done side quest that I just really love.
Impressive place. No guards, no staff. I suspect this place has been abandoned for some time.
The painting of Val Royeaux up there. Everything's dark. Here's the highway. How did that come on? Nanette De Ontera, ma belle rose. Jeanette De Ontera, matriarch of the House De Ontera. Locked from the other side. Alright. Not going that way. This one. Oh. General Matthew De Ontera, feared by the Dog Lords.
Oh, look. Someone's put a light on. Isn't that nice?
Something stirs here. Stay alert.
Yeah. It's haunted. It's not fair. I want to go outside. I can hear the guests downstairs. Another party. There's always another party. Mother and father bought me a present to make me feel better. To make me better. They're just trying to shut me up. Cook's scared of me. She still calls me Sweets, but she's scared. Still, she hasn't told father or mother. She's afraid of me more than she likes them. I don't think Cook likes herself much either these days. I have a new friend now. She understands me. She'll help make things fair again. Here it begins. That's a dead body.
Nobody would keep this lot as servants. Thieves, perhaps.
So, trespassing ends well here.
That fireplace just turned itself on. And there's a skull in it, too! Oh, good! We love skulls! See, all I'm saying is we just, you know, clean the place up some, bring in some holy water or whatever, get rid of the ghosts, and then this becomes the new headquarters for the Inquisition. That's all I'm saying. Anita Chateau, beloved grandmère. Abel De Ontera. General Matthew again. Nanette, Dalish Woods in summer. Okay. Hold off on skills in the mantle until October. Until proper spooky season begins. Welcome to the servants' quarters. A lot of potatoes there. Oh, I'm getting chills. Back stairs now. This. Cook's diary. Here we go. Danelle noticed my unease and has been pestering me with questions about the girl. I told the dratted child to see to her duties and mind her own business, but at this rate she's going to start prying and something will have to be done about her. Danelle's not a bad sort even if she's a bit lazy. It'd be a pity to have to tell Lord De Ontera that she's being troublesome. Maybe I could just have the child fired. She knows her letters and numbers. There are any number of places that would take her. It's not too late for her. I wish it weren't too late for me and the others. I must go tend to my poor Sweets. I hope today will be a good day. It's so creepy. We're not doing that yet. Welcome to the ballroom. I love how there's this raised dance floor in the middle. And whatever the fuck's going on with that, that's just too much for me. See, when we redecorate, we're gonna take that down. I had to make myself breakfast this morning. It wasn't very good. When I saw Mother and Father, I couldn't stop crying. I don't know what to do. My friend says there's a way to be less lonely. She says not to be afraid. There are other games we can try, and I will feel better. This is gonna be good, but good in a bad way. As in, it's already bad. Clap on, clap off. I can't see that at all. Because at some point we need to go into the courtyard, don't we? Up with formal gardens.
Look around.
What was that noise?
Listen.
What is that? It looks wiggly. It's a scientific term, by the way. See, this place just looks so gorgeous. Funny, yes, but not haha funny. Funny, weird. Indeed. Look at this library. Oh, God, it's gorgeous. Move. Ah, secret thing. Balcony key required. It's upstairs, but I can't find it. According to this, I am currently right on top of it, but I can't. Oh, it's opened the door. That's what that is. Okay, I see. My mistake. Yeah, that's a glowing thing. Glowing things are not usually good in this. Oh, that's a zombie. Well, you know, confirmation that's something. You and me both. It's just a random book of stuff. More zombies. We know we're doing something right because the zombies are here. Right? The box seems unassuming, but I'm told it works as intended. There's an enchantment to it. It attracted power before. Want more details? We talk more coin. There are risks in asking too many questions. I doubt you care so long as it helps with your little problem. I'll expect my fee in due course. How to prevent magic formation in the earliest stages. Should mage blood run through your line, no matter how distant the relation, avoid conceiving in winter, while with child sleep with dried embryon beneath your pillow to ensure good health. Infants and most small children will show no signs of magic. However, you can purge the body of unwanted elements before they take hold. Place leeches on each of the child's limbs. When done, burn the leeches. Be sure not to inhale the smoke. Afterwards, wrap the child's limbs in cloth blessed by a chantry sister. A child showing signs of magic may be submerged in water until the breath is nearly lost. If the magic is still weak within them, it will die before the child. Should the trouble persist beyond reason, certain talismans may suppress the child's skill.
There are more books on magic and how to contain it.
Many of these tomes are complete fabrications. Charlatans preying on the fears of the ignorant.
Starting to see a bit of a picture. beginning to form here. Oh. Keep coming.
This place is creepy.
Yep. There we go. Don't growl at me when I kill you. Oh, these are crunchy frame rates. Crunchy frame rates.
The sooner we're done here, the better.
Well, unfortunately, we still haven't gone upstairs in the ballroom yet. As evidenced by the fact that the lights are still coming on for us, so, you know. And this chunky frame rate is killing me. Her in front of the fire. We know this is going to be illuminating. Oh, impressive, most certainly a fake, but of superior quality. I'd rather hang a handsome piece than something unappealing. Lord De Ontera to Lady Mondera on the aesthetic appeal of a fine, authentic beast purchased in Val Royaux. Alright, never mind. It's probably not a real... thing. Okay, nothing out here then. Balcony key required. Still haven't found the balcony key yet. Then. The balcony? No, I haven't found any bed chambers yet. Oh! Speak of the devil. I'm guessing it might be up here. Yes, indeed. The bed chambers. Here we go. Another sketch. Cool. Thank you. I showed them. We had such fun we did, dancing and partying until everyone fell down. It was glorious. The best party ever. Father and Mother went to their room and we were done. Mother was crying. She was so happy. I held out the present. It made me better, just like they said. I've not left the house. I'm still scared of what's on the other side of the door. But maybe I'll go out tomorrow. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. These are all good things. These are all fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. It's just... it's fine. Ma chère Colette, I am very sorry, but we must depart sooner than anticipated. Night terrors seized my husband. He will not remain a moment longer. Honestly, I don't know what he's thinking, rushing us out of here so rudely. I hope you'll forgive me for not conveying my regrets in person, but due to the late hour, we decided not to be a bother. I'm sure you'll understand. We have guests leaving the house in the dead of night due to night terrors. We have what seems to be the child of the De Onteras. Well, you know. This has all the hallmarks of demonic possession, as it were. Otherwise known as the affliction I like to call bad news bears. This is an interesting scavenger hunt. There is no one left to remind me. I can't trust the thoughts in my head. Some of them are hers, but these are mine. Key to balcony. Do not use. It won't make you better. They lied. She lied. Well, got the key to the balcony. So, let's open the door. So this big glowy orb thing, Lord De Ontera's journal, dated 9/27 Dragon. That Circle Templar is demanding another payment, greedy bastard, taking advantage of us all these years because we wanted to preserve our good family name. He promised to silence the mage once returned to his circle, but that doesn't protect us from the Templar. I wonder, though, was it enough? No, the mage was strong. Even I could sense it. It was terrifying. There's no way the child could break through. She doesn't even have training. So long as she stays inside, everything will be all right. No one will ever know. Well, eventually, someone did indeed find out. We know now. So yeah, this is pretty much all of it. There's a teeny little bit of wrap up that we have to do in a minute here, but let's press the button. Plus 10 cunning. That's cool, right? Right? Oh.
We're not alone.
That's less cool. Let's kick his ass, though. Really? Wait, where did he go? Fuck. So yeah, demonic possession, woo! They're gonna know. They're gonna know. Oh, he's surprisingly easy to beat right now. I thought this was a lot harder.
One need only look here to see what happens when magic's dangers are ignored. I believe our work is done.
So it would seem. So there we go. That was one of my favorite side quests because, like I said, it's just really well done. And now, after we kill the arcane thing, we deal with the artifact. The halls are dead and quiet again. The house is asleep. No more flames, no more fire, nothing else happening. It's done. Still see that coming through the ceiling. So here we go. It's just really well done. I just really like it. I really like it. It's really well done. And like, you know, the whole area is abandoned, but to come across this giant chateau that's bigger than everything else around it, and it's been abandoned for longer, it's just like curious question marks. We have stuff. I love it. I love it. It's cool. One more big thing to do, I think, and we can probably get it done tonight. I think we can do that. I think we can do it. We're gonna hustle our butt back over here. Deal with that guy. Well, I guess the easiest way is to go back to Watcher's Reach. Which brings up the question. Okay, yeah.
Inquisitor.
I need to be going.
Be safe.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you into a noble, even though you don't want it. I'm about to make this happen. Forced nobility.
The Inquisition will always be welcome here.
Leave me alone.
Good day to you, Inquisitor.
What else do you know about Fairbanks?
He is a good man. He found us when we most needed him. He kept us safe. He doesn't like to talk about himself, so I have...
You were right. Fairbanks is noble by birth. Fairbanks is not even his real name.
Let me see. Évariste Remarque.
Dragon Age 4 Forced Nobility. Literally, I just make everyone in Thetis nobility. And if everyone's nobility, then no one is.
I'll send this on as soon as possible. Thank you, Inquisitor.
See, that's the thing. I like the idea of nobility just because I think it sounds elegant as fuck. I don't give a shit if other people are noble as well. So, you know.
Inquisitor.
We're not going to talk about this? Guess not. I'd be happy if everyone could style themselves as Lord and Lady. Honestly, I would love to start styling myself as, I don't know. I've always been a little partial to the title of Duchess. Personally. Not a very common title, though. It's not in the English nobility, at least. Earl and Countess is a lot of fun. I just wish that Countess had a better name, you know? Because, you know, Countess sounds like... A Countess could be the wife of a Count or the wife of an Earl, you know? Or I suppose, you know, could hold an earldom. So I guess the better way to put it. Though I know, you know, primogeniture. Fuck primogeniture is what I have to say about that. But anyway. Equal primogeniture, that's what I say. Equal. Ow. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to call it a night, I think. Contessa, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. When it comes to like Archduchess, like I say, I'm partial to the title, not so much because of the English, because the Archduchess doesn't really sound terribly interesting. Archduke sounds better than Archduchess, I think, but the French, Archduchesse, that I like.
The Freeman's leader should be holed up here. This place has seen better days.
Welcome to...
Do you expect cleanliness from a group of thugs, Inquisitor?
Welcome to the Villa Morale. Not as big as the Chateau De Ontera. Not as cool as the Chateau. There's a lot of fire. Now they're dead. Autumn's very soul of discretion could have had a Templar to dinner and they would be none the wiser. If the Templars haven't gone off to do Maker's knows what, I might try it. Valerie complains, but the Empress herself is such an advisor, why not me? His services are useful, and no one could better ensure the security. No matter, the distractions of the city will ease her mind soon enough. No, I don't get the feeling that backfired. Ooh.
We should look around.
Part of a key. There's a
Part of a key?
Or part of one.
A ruined key. Sexuality in Thetis. Okay. What I find most interesting is that despite the lack of open discussion on matters of human sexuality, there's commonality to be found on the subject in all Andrastian lands. Typically, one's sexual habits are considered natural and separate from matters of procreation, and only among the nobility, where procreation involves issues of inheritance and union of powerful families, is it considered of vital importance. Yet even there, a noble who has done their duty to the family might be allowed to pursue their own sexual interests without raising eyebrows. The view on indulging lusts with a member of the same gender varies from land to land. In Orlais, it is considered a quirk of character, nothing more. In Ferelden, it is a matter of scandal if done indiscreetly, but otherwise nothing noteworthy. In Tevinter, it is considered selfish and deviant behavior among nobles, but actively encouraged with favored slaves. Nowhere is it forbidden, and sex of any kind is only considered worthy of judgment when taken to awful excess or performed in the public eye. Huh. Still more restrictive than... I mean, that anywhere it's considered to be, you know, bad is bad. But, you know, I guess 2014, BioWare thought this was a good idea. I don't know. All this fuss over Gaspard and Selene, Grand Duke Gaspard and Empress Selene, by the way. The Grand Duke is her brother. The talk was amusing enough. Now we hear of conflicts between the Imperial Army and the soldiers supporting the usurper, which is Gaspard, I think. The thought of them coming here is frightful. Mother's right, our most fashionable acquaintances will summer in the city. We should do the same. Ramond is stubborn, of course. All his little tricks and trinkets are here. I indulge his eccentricities mostly to annoy Mother, but we can't have everything sent to Valoreo on such short notice. He does insist we keep Artem on. He refuses to do without the man's services. Suppose he views Artem as another piece of his collection. Still, such devotion to a servant. Well, that servant, I believe, was a Templar, my dear. Alright, let's play. Let's have fun. Boop, boop. Ah! How dare you. There we go. I'm chugging along because this is... Oh, more... There's a lot going on, but like... I think he's coming down to meet us. There we go. There he is! Oh, he's a rogue.
That seems to be the last of them.
I'm guessing that was the man in charge.
We've struck a blow against the Freemen.
From what we've heard, I'm not sorry to see him go.
Woo! That was fun, right? Right? So many colors. Crystal Grace. Love it. Ooh, this is an interesting room. Another key fragment. The Exalted March of the Dales. Yes. Basically, yeah, here we go. Basically, Orlais wanted to conquer this area. They decided to say that it was an exalted march to bring Andraste to the elves, and decided to kill all the elves, so, you know. AKA bag. What? Inventory is full. Oh, ruined. Let's see. Destroy some stuff here. Good enough? I think that should be good enough. Now, what is that? I'll consider it. I don't like the idea of the taunt, though. Bash this wall down. Boop! Oh, look at all that.
Red lyrium.
They must have been smuggling it for the Templars.
Not anymore.
Lord Morel. Pose a few questions to my contacts in the White Spire, discreetly, of course, lest they want the peace for themselves. From what I can gather, the device, rustically dubbed a lyrium epilon, is meant to restore broken runes. They are not widely used. Some suggest that if the rune were affixed to an object, the device could restore the item itself, though I wasn't able to confirm the truth of this. Oh, okay.
Something's missing.
The font kept several journals. This details the founding of the Freeman of the Dales. Basically wanted to be independent. They're Sovsits. That's what they were. They were Sovsits. We love that. No, we really don't. Fuck that. Well, now we know where the key goes, and I assume that rune in thingy is how we do that. We put the fragments onto that little doohickey, and it makes the key happen, and then we have the key that can open the door. Yes. Ah, the dining hall. Charming. Da-dum-da-dum. Orlais should belong to Orlesians. Oh boy. Like, don't get me wrong. Having an empress who decides to go to war because go to war is a bad time. But also, like, kill your countrymen. Also bad time. Like, you're going to war against regular people to get at the nobles? Make it make sense. My lord, everything's on order for your departure. I've granted leave to non-essential staff and arranged transportation for the time requested. I've taken the liberty of securing more valuable items in your personal storeroom. Ah! Valuable items in the personal storeroom. Well, I'm sure the lord of this place won't mind if I just, you know, borrow some of those for the usage of the Inquisition. And not to buy myself a new dress. Because I'm going to Lamsharal at some point in the near future. Now, going to the Imperial Palace is the Winter Palace, no less. Right? Supposed to do something now? Ah! The mage needs to do something. Ta-da! We found the key. Then we open the personal storeroom, which gives us the good shit.
Here's where they get the good stuff.
Indeed. There is any good stuff? Really found much of anything good. Ooh, okay. I will take that, though. Okay, let's turn this quest in. Oh, we have to go out first. Yeah, see, the other chateau was much nicer. Even if it was haunted. You know. Hauntings, it just adds character, right? It lowers the property value when you're trying to buy, and then you can turn it into, you know, for the right price, the right person, it'll actually be a benefit at some point, right? You know, property values will eventually recover regardless because, you know, people like spooky shit. But then, you know, we already killed the demon that was haunting it, so really isn't anything left to haunt it. Yeah. You can still capitalize on it. Here we go. Now we can do this. Make it faster. Up to Fairbanks and turn it in.
Any news, Inquisitor?
The Freemen have been defeated.
They're dead.
Many of my people. Now it's finally over. Thank you. Perhaps with the Freemen gone, we can find a proper home. Argon's lodge was always well situated. Inquisitor.
I need to be going.
Good day then.
Ba ba da ba 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 ba. We did it. Still some stuff over there to deal with, but we'll deal with those next time. Still haven't found a way to get to you. I know I just said next time, but we're actually gonna go and try and get that. So we've already found it. We've already. I should do this. I should go.
Good day.
Really? Right here? Why can't I do? Oh, because I see. You're right next to Watcher's Reach, but instead you're just deciding that you're gonna stand there and burn? Like, bye. Bye, Felicia. Yeah, that guy, right up there. Let's go press the button on that thing. Are you kidding me? And let's do this puzzle. Oh, okay. A cat's cradle kind of moment here. Let's see if this works. Yeah. Oh no! Womp. Okay. Hold on. Still think this is a good place to start. Okay, wait, no, I got it. Okay, here we go. Do this. This puts us down here, and then we just go up the side, and then we go over here. Do the zigzag. Oh, shit. Nope, alright. I got it. Hold on. Third time's the charm. Nailed it. That's a cloud for a head. And that completes everything that we've seen here so far that isn't that. Although there is this big dark spot that needs to be... What's the word I'm looking for? Explored. So I'll go fast travel over to that location to just be here, and we'll call it a night because it is now 11:13 and I should go to bed because I do in fact have work in the morning. You in fact need to attend work, though that attend is work from home. So, but I want to enjoy my work from homes as well for the last couple of days that I have them, the last couple of weeks. Because at the end of August, I will lose them no matter what. Either I will lose them because of a new job, or I will lose them because my current job will change enough that I cannot have them. So that is where we are in that regard. Unfortunately, I will not have days of home work time anymore, which makes me sad. Oof, God. I know this is supposed to be a super comfortable chair, and yet I still somehow managed to hurt myself in it. It's great. Anyway, that's our stream for the night. Thank you all for coming. I'm glad that I was finally able to show you this cool little side quest thing. Yeah, it's just cool. It's a cool little thing, and we got some good stuff done. We basically finished pretty much the whole Emerald Graze. We have a little bit of it left, but like I think we can manage that really quick and mop up the rest early and next Tuesday. So possibly even this weekend, to be honest. I will say that this weekend I don't really have anything planned. I don't have anything in mind, so we may stream. We may try to stream, so keep that in mind. Yeah, thank you all for showing up. Thank you to my subscribers for helping support the channel. If you would like to support me, you can hit that subscribe button, and that would help very, very much. But if you'd like to be notified of future streams as they happen, you can hit the follow button. That helps the stream as well. But if you'd like to be notified about future streams before they happen, you can follow me at BOSTrophyWife on Instagram, at BOSTrophyWife on Twitter, and the Discord, which the link is there in the chat. If you join that, we have a nice little community. We chat, there are good memes, we have a good time, and that is where the most up-to-date information will always be. I also want to say, while I thank my subscribers greatly, I also want to point out that if you cannot subscribe at this time, that is completely okay. But if you'd like to support me financially with a one-time thing, a donation of some kind, tip jar kind of deal, or if you are currently a subscriber and you'd like to donate something a little further, you can also feel free to donate to my Ko-fi. The link is right there in the chat. Oh, that's our stream for today. That's a little bit of Dragon Age Inquisition that we've got on tap for this week. Keep an eye out at the Discord. We'll talk about the weekend if that's a possibility. If that ends up coming up, that'll be where it happens. Otherwise, I will definitely see you next Tuesday. So I just did it again. I will definitely see you on Tuesday. There we go. There. I will see you on Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard, same place, and we'll pick up some more Dragon Age Inquisition. Have a great night, everyone, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.